Hey, it's Dirty Trucking, and it's currently 10:40 a.m. About to get started here. Man, our electric company here in Michigan is DTE. And DTE is a ripoff. They've been ripping off their own customers for years. Their prices are pricey, and for some reason, my new gas bill for this month is higher than last month bill. Now, the bill I got for running all the Christmas lights and turning the heat on ended up $174. Now, my bill usually be between, during the wintertime, they average 80, 70 something to $80. But my son been there. So, all of a sudden, my bill is doubled. Now, they put the new heating unit in my apartment. And at first, it was just steady running. And then I figured out what temperature to set it on, that it cuts on and off. And I have laid there and listened to that machine. It barely cuts on. But the one in the bedroom is the one that constantly, I believe it stays running. It cuts on and off, but that one there is not like the one in the living room. It's like an old model. And I wish they would get it out of there and put a newer model in there, but I don't think they can, because I think that unit is a little smaller than the one that they put in the living room. But that unit is old, you know. And I mean, to be that kind of style apartment, why you had that old unit in there? But DTE used to, I don't know how to try to put this. Like, they was aware that other people was in the house, and all of a sudden your bill would go up. They would assume you using more lights and stuff. I told my son to keep the lights on. And I told you I used to have this problem before. DT did this to me once before. It ran my bill up, and I made him come out and read the meter. It wasn't an actual meter reading. It was an estimate. So after they started reading the meter, my bill went back down to normal. So my bill last month was $174. Now that was the bill for January, for December. That was the January bill. December, when I ran the Christmas lights up until New Year's, and they turning on the heat, that's $174. Now the bill should start inching down. Now January to February, this is the bill I got now. Now, that bill is higher than the bill when I was running the goddamn Christmas lights. I'm not running the Christmas lights no more. That bill is $177. Instead of my bill going down, it's starting to go up. And I told you, they be making me feel shit, including shit going on in the apartment. There's been several times that I've been out here in this car, and all of a sudden I just start heating up for no reason. Like somebody turned the heat on. And I told you, one of my apartments, when I stayed on Holcomb, they had done that. They used to come in the apartment, and they had turned the AC on. They would go in, and I have come home to my heat on that I knew I turned it off. It happened at that apartment. My son thought I left it on. I knew I turned it off that morning. I came home, and the heat was on and had been running the whole time I was gone. They do that dirty shit. When I'm gone, see, I'm gone too long. When I leave out, I'm gone at least 12 to 13 hours, 14. When my son walks out, he's gone the same amount of time. Who using the heat? We only turn it on to come back. So, why is my bill high and not going down? And see, when you do wrong to your own customers, wrong come back on you. So, DTE, I live in Michigan, and I don't know if y'all seen the story about what Canada has done, and be in retaliation of what President Trump has done with them tariffs, put them 25% tariffs on Canada's stuff. So Canada, they didn't want to do it, but they put 25% tariffs on the energy. Michigan uses their energy, so now Michigan got to pay a 25% tariff. See, when you do wrong to your customers and you go around, DTE was constantly raising their rates. I told you I've been in an apartment. This is my third year. They have raised their rates 3 times. 3 times on their customers. And then they'll turn around and make a commercial talking about how to help you save on your energy bill. How are we saving when you raise the rates? See, when you do wrong and you do dirt and you making your customer pay these outrageous rates, at some point, you're going to be held accountable. This stuff going to come back on you. It's going to come back on you. So now, Michigan has been hit with a 25% tariff on using the energy coming from Canada. Because the energy is coming from Canada. See, when you go around doing wrong come back on you. You've been cheating your customers. You've been overpricing your energy. You've been raising the rates. Now, you got to pay a tariff for the use of that energy. And now, it's going to hit us. Because now they got to pay a tariff. And they're going to use that as another excuse to raise their rates. I've never seen a business just constantly raising their rates like DTE. I'm not responsible for you having to cut down them damn trees. Nobody told you to run them motherfucking power lines over there through no damn trees. You knew that's part of your business. You knew as part of your business, you periodically was going to have to go check them power lines where you ran them motherfuckers through them damn trees, and you're going to have to cut some limbs. Why? You got customers paying. They got I think it's $85 additional price for something in there. They said usage, travel, they call it something, but it's an additional charge on the light bill, and it's that additional charge of $80-something that's running up their bill. And when I inquired about what that charge was for, they said it was to help with keep the trees and trimmed with the power lines. I said, but I live in an apartment. I live in a tower apartment. Man, ain't no trees up here. Why the fuck am I paying additional $85 on my goddamn light bill for you to cut some motherfucking trees? And I don't live nowhere where no motherfucking trees at. The trees don't reach up on the floor where I'm at. Show me a goddamn... My building has 26 floors. Show me a tree that's 26 floors high. Why are we paying $85 extra? See, but that's what they do. Because nobody's stopping them. Nobody's stopping the price gouging. Nobody's stopping the raising of the rates. Nobody's stopping anything. And we round here broke, we crying, and we suffering, and we got to sit up and pay this shit. My light bill shouldn't be as high as it is. I better use lights. And for the short amount of time when I'm there, the lights is on briefly, then I'm going to sleep. I'm laying there watching TV. But once again, DTE took it upon himself, found an opportunity, because my son there, they assuming the lights is, though he do have the heat on, I have to get on him about turning that heat off in that room. Motherfucker be in there smoking. Goddamn sun up in that bitch. But my bill shouldn't be that high. It shouldn't be that high. I'm gone during the day. Nobody's in there. But I be out here riding around. And all of a sudden I just started heating up. And then people be getting in this car talking about, it's cold, it's cold. I don't give a fuck if it is cold. You better get used to it. I'm a goddamn truck driver. I'm in that apartment like I'm on the back of a truck. I keep the heat off until it's extremely too cold. And I can't tolerate it. Now, we've had some cold days in the winter. I had to turn it on. But I have that unit set to where it barely comes. I've listened to that unit. Hell, 1 minute I thought it wasn't coming on at all. Because the setting I have it at. So why is my bill so goddamn high? But see, when you do wrong, DTE, you around here raising your rates and all that shit, ripping your customers off through the rates, you're not helping the customers raising your rates. That goddamn shit is sky high. Nobody living in an apartment should have a goddamn gas bill over $100 fucking dollars. Period. You in an apartment. Now, if you in a penthouse and you just there 24/7, yeah, I see if I work from home, I'm there all day. Okay, I'd expect a little, not too high, but a pricey bill. I'm not there all day. I'm gone. The career that I'm in and have been in keeps me away from home. And when I'm not there, I do not provide heat, electricity, and utilities for a fucking ghost. It's dirty trucking. Peace out. Have a good day out there, y'all.